Hi Bookworms, it's Jessica with a reading update. I had an okay reading month, however there were some books that did not quite make the mark for me. Starting off with Sue Jackson and co-host Melinda at a Web of Stories Big Book Summer Challenge. I read Wicked, written by Gregory Maguire, which is the retelling of the classic The Wizard of Oz. I wanted to read this book because the second half of the movie Wicked is coming out later this year. And I thought I would enjoy this book, but I did not like it. I felt it dragged on, and that's why I give it 1 star. It's also a banned or a challenged book according to AI in some schools because it's banned or challenged because of sexual content and drug use. 2 stars goes out to Joe Piazza's Everyone is Lying to You. And I read this for a book club. The story is about Lizzie and her best friend Becky, who met in college. Years later, Lizzie is a struggling writer, while Becky is a social media influencer on Instagram. Becky reaches out to Lizzie out of the blue because she wants Lizzie to do a cover story on her and how her life is perfect. So she flies Lizzie out to the social media conference. Becky is nowhere to be seen, but also Becky's husband, Gray, is murdered at that conference. Now, I liked the story in the beginning, but then it went downhill from there because I felt that there's just too many stories going on in this book, and I did not connect with any of the characters. 1 star goes out to Cozy Mystery, Death on Demand by Carolyn G. Hart, which is about Annie Lawrence, who inherits this bookstore in South Carolina, Death on Demand, when an author dies during the Sunday night regulars, and Annie is a suspect. I did not like the story because of the dialogue between the characters. 5 stars goes out to Hard Dog, Surviving the Loss of Your Canine Soulmate, written by Roxanne Hahn. Now, I did a separate review of this. You could check it out here on my channel. And I recommend you read this book if you lost your heart dog. And the last one is Gretchen Rubin's The Happiness Project. Gretchen was a lawyer and she was very unhappy in her life. So she created this happiness project, and she also has tools to create, in this book, how you could create your own happiness and project it onto other people, like spending time with other people or writing a gratitude journal for yourself. And I recommend you read this book if you need some happiness in your life. So that's why I give it 5 stars. Thank you for watching. I want you to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Bye, Bookworms.